All right, you're going to do two sets of examples here. This side over here, you need to start with the mixed number that's given to you and change it to the improper fraction that goes along with it. On this side over here, take the improper fraction and change it to the mixed number that goes along with it. Now, one thing to note, the ones that are across from each other are not equal. I just put some random ones on there for you. So again, take these mixed numbers, change them to improper fractions change into mixed numbers. For this first practice session, if you just want to follow along to help you figure it out, that's fine. If not, pause the video and then check your answers that way. Alright, let's go through these here and see how you do. For this one right here, basically, how I would do this is, and eventually I'll start using the shortcut. I hope you figured that out already, but if you haven't, I just like to make 5 holes because we have 5 whole boxes here, or 5 whole brownie pans, however you want to think about it. And I'm just going to put a 6 in every one of these because I know that every one of these would be cut into 6 pieces, and 6 of them would have to be filled in to be a whole. So far we've got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Now my last one is going to be cut into 6 pieces. But only 4 of them are going to be filled in. So that one's going to be 4. So now if I count up, I had 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, okay, plus my 4. My answer to this one is going to be 34 sixths. And again, the shortcut would have been 5 holes with 6 in each one. 5 times 6 is 30. And then if I add on my 4, I get 34. For my 1 8/9, I only have 1 hole here, so this one's going to be pretty easy. 1 hole, and that 1 hole is cut into 9 pieces. So I know that all 9 would have to be filled in for it to be a hole. Now I just have to worry about my 8/9. I'm not going to draw the lines on here, but I'm just going to show you that, well, it's cut into 9 pieces, but I only have 8 of those pieces filled in. So my question is, how many pieces do I have altogether? Well, 9 plus 8 is going to be 17, so I'm going to have 17/9. Shortcut for that would be 1 times 9, 1 whole with 9 in it, it's going to be 9, plus your 8 extra ones is also 17. Last one, 3 1/2, 3 holes. Those 3 holes are cut into 2 pieces, and they would all have to be filled in for it to be a hole. So that's going to be 2, 4, and 6. Now the last one is still cut into 2, but I only have 1 of those 2 pieces. So that's only going to be 1. So now if I count it up, 2, 4, 6, 7, I have 7 halves. Or 3 times 2, 3 holes with 2 in each one is going to be 6, plus our extra one is 7, 7 halves. If I go over to this side, now I'll start for this one. If I want to make the lines, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. When I change an improper fraction to a mixed number, I'm trying to see how many whole groups of 3 can I make. That's what I'm interested in. How many whole groups of 3 can I make? So if I do this, I want groups of 3. So there would be 1 whole, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. I only have 2 left, so I can't make another one because I have to have 3 to make a whole. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the bottom number, and then I have 2 left over. Another way to do that is just a division problem. 14, 3. 3 goes into 14, that goes into 1, goes into 14 4 times. That's 12, take away equals 2. I've got a remainder of 2. Okay? That would be my leftover amount, my whole and my leftover. Okay? 37/9, you could draw the lines if you want to. Understand that you can do that whenever you want to, but I want you to try to transition into knowing to do this, because it's basically the same thing. I can do my division problem, 37/9. 9 goes into 37 4 times. 9 times 4 is 36. take away equals 1. So I have a remainder of 1. So my answer to this one is going to be 4 whole groups I made. 9 went to 37 4 times. That means I could have circled 4 groups of 9, and then after I did my division, I have 1 left over. So my 1 is going to go on top, and my 9 stays the same. Last one. If you want to draw 82 lines, draw 82 lines. I wouldn't recommend it, though, because that takes forever. Let's just do our division problem. 82, we want groups of 5. So that would be 1 time, bring down the 2. 5 goes into 32, that would be 6, which would be minus 30, because 6 times 5 is 30. That gives me a remainder of 2. So my answer to this one is going to be 16 wholes with 2 left over, and I'm making pieces of 5. Alright, last set here before we move on from this video. I've got 2 mixed numbers I want you to change to improper fractions. I've got 2 improper fractions that I want you to change to mixed numbers. Go ahead and give these a try on your own, and then turn the video back on and check and see how you did. Alright, 6 1/4. Okay, 6 1/4, 6 wholes. Okay, each one is cut into 4 pieces, and I would have all 4 pieces because it's a whole. You got to have everything for it to be a whole. I also have my 1/4 over here. That's also cut into 4, but only one of them's filled in, so that's only going to be worth 1. So now I count them up: 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12, that's 24, plus 1 is 25. So my answer would be 25 fourths. And again, this is basically just 6 wholes times 4 in each one. 6 times 4 is 24. And then add my extra 1. Plus 1 is 25. If I come down here, I just have 2 wholes in this one. 2 wholes is going to be 8 and 8, because I have 8 in each one. And then my last one is cut into 8, but I only have 6 of them filled in. So 8 times 2 is 16. That's where I get the 2 times 8. The 8 times 2 right here, I saw it right above there. 2 times 8, 16. Now I have to add on the extra 6 that I have, plus 6 is going to be 22 eighths. If I come to this one, if you want to draw the lines here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an interesting one here. I wanted to show you this one. We're only making groups of 1. Every group of 1 you make is 1 whole, is basically what we're saying here. So there's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 6. And how many do I have left over? I don't have any left over. So I could put 6 and 0 first if I want to. But if you just have 0 pieces of something, you don't even need to bother writing that. You can just write 6 wholes. And then the last one, 17/3. I could draw my lines out. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do a simple division problem that everybody should be able to do. 3 doesn't go into 1. 3 goes into 17. It'd be 3 times 5 is 15 is the closest that we can get. Take away equals 2. We've got a remainder of 2. So I've got 5 wholes, 2 left over, and it takes 3 to make a whole, 5 2/3.